Hello everybody. In this video we're going to be showing you a new feature that we've added called our operations system. So in many businesses you have a fairly complicated operations system that then in turn feeds into the accounting system, and that interface between the operations and the actual accounting system can be a cause of much frustration. Lots of papers got to be captured and punched in, and errors occur and corrected, so it becomes quite an issue. And what you really want ideally is to combine your operations system with your accounting system, and this is what we're doing here. And it's actually quite a relatively straightforward process for us to actually incorporate it. Much of the same principle used in the Ark Zen accounting system can be transferred into the operations system. So here we're going to show you how our operations work for a dummy company. So here it is on the, let's just go here and right click. Okay, now I'm into the summary of the operation. Now what we have here is we have a summary, an income summary that will come out of the operations. Then we've got our deliveries. The deliveries represent our turnover, and then we have various costs of sales from the drivers. Because this is a dummy trucking company called Leo Trucking, and what it actually does, it picks up sand, okay, that's being sifted and filtered, and then it contains precious metals, and it takes the sand to the extraction plant where the precious metals are extracted from there, and then it returns. So what you have is you have these guys doing laps. They're going around doing laps, and then they get paid for each delivery or truckload, as it were. Okay, so this is what we've got. So let's go and have a look at how this comes through here. This is our table for the deliveries. Now what you have is, in total in the year, we have 14 trucks doing 14 laps a day, which is 196 laps a day, and then times 365, and that gives you a total of 71,000 potential deliveries that we have during the course of the year. And then we put in an arbitrary number for the turnover, and this is the kind of turnover that you could generate from these laps. Okay, and so this is what we've got. Now we can change these things. We can drill down on here. I can go and have a look. I can drill down on May, for example, and now I can get it per truck, and I can drill down on truck 7, for example, and truck 7 is shared by driver 7 and driver 21. I can drill down on driver 21, and I can go and have a look at all these things, and I can click here now, and I can go by listing. Listing gives you the actual, it's not the others are grouping. This is just a straight listing. We get all the fields that we come up with here, so we can see exactly how many laps this driver 21 did on that particular month. So now we can come back here. So this is how we can drill down and we can see this thing. So this table is being built every single day. In fact, on a perpetual basis, but every day you can add on another 200 laps, and that's recording during the course of the year. And these other items here are the cost of sales, the cost of the driver, fuel, tires. Let's just go and have a look at one of these. We're going to look at fuel. Okay, and now again we can see it by month. We can go back to May here, and we can go back to a day, let's say day 3. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is look at the actual listing here, and what we've got, when we can see here, we can see what the opening tank was and then what the closing position was. Now here we've used 83 liters. These are in liters, and then we can come through to get that, and then here we're filling up, so we're topping back up to a 250 liter tank. These numbers may not be 100% correct, but they sort of give the idea. This is what happens. They generally top up every second day, and we can actually get this information out of here, so we can go all the way down to there. So recording all this information gives us the operation, and we'll show you something very nice just now. Let's go and look at the income summary. So here's our income summary for each month, and we can see this is what the cost of sales is. This is what cost of sales, less gross margin. Okay, and so you can see all the different items feeding through into this, and this happens coming through like that. Now here is the revolutionary element that we want to show you now. Okay, if I come back to here, okay, we can do all of this using WhatsApp codes. Okay, so this information has to be recorded, and we want to get it into the database as quickly and seamlessly as possible, and we can do that using WhatsApp codes. So what happens is, say for example, there's an interface that happens at the gate as the truck is about to leave the premises, and that's where we record the start of a lap. Okay, so this code here, we'd have a sort of a kind of like a WhatsApp group. Okay, and then all these codes go off into here. So this one is for the guard. The guard records that this truck left at that particular time. The date and time is also being stamped by WhatsApp, so we don't have to worry about recording that. That doesn't have to go into the code. Okay, and this is from the point of view, we actually do a nice thing here where that's from the guard and this is from the driver. So we compare these two together and show that we get the same information. We can resolve any differences, and that we'll see pretty easy to see when someone's had a finger trouble or something like that. But here we've got the codes, and now we have codes for everything. We have codes for a truck being refueled, we have codes for a tire change, we have codes for other jobs like maintenance jobs, like a clutch refit or whatever the case may be. Okay, and we can do this with codes. So during a 24-hour cycle, the various parties are firing up these codes into this particular WhatsApp group. Now, at 8 o'clock in the following morning, we can extract that entire list, maybe 500 different messages. We can extract that from WhatsApp and put it into Excel, and then from Excel into our database. So now we have a complete set, and we can add that whole day can be added to these databases. So during the course of the year, this will grow. Each of those tables will increase, and we actually have that information. And then we use that information to feed through into our sales system. It can feed into we get information from our fixed asset register, we get information from our payroll. So everything gets fed into here so that we have a one-to-one correspondence between what's in the operations side and what is in the accounting system. And because everything ties up, you have a tremendous sense of confidence and clarity, and you can see and understand exactly what's going on. And of course, we have tremendous speed. We can actually extract that at 8 o'clock in the morning. And if all goes well and it's very quick, within 5 minutes, you can have your accounts. Okay. We would generally say, give us an hour. Just, yeah, sometimes things go wrong or whatever, and there's a problem. So, but by 9 o'clock in the morning, you can have your complete accounting system, complete, and everything. The operating system agrees, balances, everything balances to what's in the accounting system, and there's tremendous clarity. And in there, you've got things like your fixed asset register, you've got your payroll, and you've got a complete breakdown of how your costs have actually come about. So we think this is going to add tremendous value to clients who actually use this system. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to end off here for this video, and then we're going to do another video to show you how this links up with the accounting system. Okay, thanks very much.